Let's get to some other stuff like Kim Kardashian. This is the strangest story I've ever heard. Now, Kim Kardashian, she's trending today. Apparently, reportedly, robbed at gunpoint in Paris. What happened exactly, and what did they get away with?
Yeah, this is actually kind of serious. She was allegedly robbed at gunpoint, tied up with handcuffs, thrown into the bathroom, and she had to beg for her life. They stole $10 million worth of jewelry, including her engagement ring, as well as 2 of her iPhones that you can imagine how much personal stuff you have on your phone. Allegedly, it was 5 masked men with guns who came in, and it was a hotel, but it wasn't really a hotel. You bought the apartment, so it was really a condo. But her private security that night, she let out to her sister Courtney, who was out in Paris. So she wasn't with her private security, and they knew where she was and that she was basically alone. Her children were not with her. Kanye West, her husband, was at a concert, was interrupted during the concert to tell him what happened to his wife, ended it immediately and flew straight to Paris to find her, where she was very shaken up. So it's really sad and it's really serious, whether you like Kim or not. No one wants that for anybody. But my message is, Kim, they might have gotten your iPhone and your jewelry, but they'll never steal your talent. Because you don't have it.
All right. Julian Assange from WikiLeaks has canceled a big announcement he was supposed to make this week. It was supposed to be the nail in the coffin of Hillary's presidential campaign. But he came back now and said, yes, he's going to go ahead and do it now. So I don't know if the death threats went away or if he found a way to handle them. Anyway, what's going to happen with this, and what do you think we're going to find out?
Right, so Julian Assange was released top secret information. It was called The Past, Present, and Future of WikiLeaks tomorrow. It was supposed to be a live address from a balcony, and he decided to change the venue, citing security concerns. Honestly, like that guy going on the balcony is like the late Michael Jackson holding a baby on the balcony. Not the safest situation in the world. But instead, he'll be giving the address via camera interview at 10 a.m. Berlin time, which is 4 a.m. in New York, 1 a.m. in San Diego. He was tweeting all day. I don't know exactly what would be said, but he was tweeting all day about how Hillary Clinton and her closest advisors have said often in the past that they hope to figure out a way to assassinate him, either with a drone bomb or with a sniper or something. So I can only imagine, on Hillary's enemy list, it goes Julian Assange, Pepe the Frog, Republicans, and then Bill Clinton. So I don't really know how he could be. He's probably the most dangerous person on earth right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, yeah, like you said, it's going to be live. I bet there's going to be a lot of people watching. Several people have sent me the link, so it'll be interesting to see. All right, Eagles linebacker Nigel Bradham was arrested for bringing a loaded handgun to the Miami airport. What was he doing at the airport with a pistol, Ryan?
Well, he did have a concealed carry permit, so I'll give him that credit. And he said he simply forgot the gun was in his backpack, which is understandable. That happens. But he received a second-degree misdemeanor because he's out on bond for second-degree assault charges back in July. So it's not the situation you really want to be in if you've been beating people up lately to be found with a gun at an airport. Yeah,
not good. Not good at all. All right, Black Lives Matter vandalized the Trump International Hotel in Washington, D.C., but I haven't heard about it much outside of social media. Why do you think the news media isn't reporting this?
It got less press than Lindsay Lohan's cut off finger. I mean, when Lindsay Lohan's finger is getting more press than you know that this media is really trying to hide a story.
Yeah.
I don't know. And the media has a tendency to suppress any news about Trump supporters getting beaten up, which they're doing often, or his hotels being vandalized. It's very odd. It's almost as if they've got an agenda. Imagine that.
Imagine that. I can't imagine, Ryan. All right, Bill Clinton's love child is trending today. He is rumored to have fathered a son with one of his flings, and that would be Danny Williams. That's the son. Oh, that's the son's name. Right, okay, thank you for that. All right, there we go. Anyway, now he's 30 and claims he's the biological son of former President Bill Clinton. I don't think this is so far-fetched. Do you think they look alike?
I don't see it at all. And I've been shown his picture many times in the past. I don't see the connection whatsoever. But that's just me. The one odd thing is that Bill Clinton has said very often to his mistresses, several of them have said this, that he's infertile and he can't have children, which begs the question, how did he have Chelsea? So is it surprising he had a love child? No, I wouldn't be shocked. Is this the one? I don't know. I don't think he looks like him. And if he is infertile, who's Chelsea's daddy?
All right.
Who else How are there two men who would sleep with Hillary Clinton? I need to know this information.
That's the biggest question right there. All right, LeBron James tweeting today, he endorsed Hillary Clinton for president. He says he's voting for Clinton because she will continue Obama's legacy, although I don't think that was the kind of endorsement that she was exactly looking for. Probably wants to distance herself a little bit from the establishment, right?
I'm sure she's looking for any reason for young people to sit there and support her, especially young black people, considering that her numbers are the lowest for any Democrat in decades. So I'm sure she's hoping to do it. But Hillary's so not cool is the only words I can say. That she was in Ohio today, and she goes, "I hope to win Ohio, but the biggest winner is going to be LeBron James." And even the biggest supporters just was like, "Oh God, Hillary, can't you just try a little harder?" So I'm sure it's not going to do anything. But good for you for getting the endorsement of LeBron James.
Yeah, because he's a political, analyst of the highest sort. All right, Google trending today, and if you type in a question, it will answer it, or it will at least give you links to sites that are supposed to answer it. But people are fired up about the answer to one certain question. Google says it is impossible for black people to be racist against white people when asked that question. Do you agree with that, Ryan?
No.
Okay, well, that was easy. And since we're almost out of time, that answer actually works. Thank you so much for being with us, Ryan.